The Tactical Response Unit is a specialised team of the San Andreas Sheriff's Department, tasked with dealing with situations that are deemed life-threatening or pose a potential hazard to civilians and law enforcement officers. The tasks that are assigned to the Tactical Response Unit, often called TRU, are therefore carefully prepared and executed. This is highly necessary because the individuals that TRU apprehends are mostly criminals with a long history of encounters with law enforcement, often with the use of violence and firearms. This is also the reason TRU works anonymous and their faces are coloured with balaclavas, making them unrecognisable to the public.
The job is dangerous, no question about that. And when we develop and execute a certain procedure to apprehend a person, there are always risks involved. However, we always try to minimize the risk with our training and strict procedures. Life-threatening are not the firearms or the knives or any type of weapons the suspect might be carrying, but the person itself and his intention to use such violence against someone else. If we find a firearm on a person, then that is one more gun off the streets, but the initial goal of TRU is to apprehend the person that has the intention or the potential to use it. Our teamwork is the core value. When we apprehend someone, we know exactly what each member of the team is going to do and where he is going to be. We must be able to, when the situation appears to be different than expected, assess and handle all together. That's also the power of TRU, to assess a situation the way it presents itself. Usually a suspect cooperates. This is because the tactics that we use have the focus to be overwhelming and surprising. When we execute such a procedure, the suspect is sort of paralyzed for a few seconds, needing time to figure out what is happening. And that time is what we use to apprehend the suspect before he has a chance to act. I even dare to say that our most powerful weapon is our voice and appearance. When we make initial verbal contact with a suspect, it must immediately become clear to him, these men are not to be fucked with. This verbal domination, as we call it, also has an important side effect, which is that we identify ourselves as police. Suspects that we encounter are mainly big guys, who usually have a lot of rivals. Making clear that they are being apprehended by the police eliminates the possibility of them thinking that it is a rifle that is going to finish them off and jump the gun to defend themselves.
Deputies working in the Tactical Response Unit train on a regular basis to sharpen and keep up their skills. This is vital for their performance, because they don't only exceed operations that are planned ahead, but they can also be called out for any situation, every time of the day.
Okay, we'll make a straight line. Front person will shoot at the middle target once or twice. We'll then go back to the left and join back the line. Then the next person comes, we'll go to the right, join back. This is how we keep proceeding until I say stop. Naturally, we train our procedures that we use during operations. Besides that, we also train our physical skills, and what is also very important is our shooting practice. Especially the combination of shooting, performing and being able to physically do our job is what we eventually train for.